Well, hey everybody, it's me again. Thanks for joining me for the second in the series of the technical ability that will strengthen any player at any level. So again, we're looking at four aspects of technique: the arpeggios, the string crossings, scales, and slur technique. Those four aspects of technique can, give you a good foundation to play just about anything. You want to keep a good balance of that. But today, we're going to talk string crossing. The last one was string walking. This one's going to be string crossing. And this gives you a real mind and hand connection with the territory of the guitar, where things are, how to find them quickly, and to train. I can't emphasize enough, as I did in the last video, to train these three fingers to be as responsive as these three. And it seems like all you're doing is adding a pinky and stretching it. It's really not that way. Your fingers communicate with each other, and when you're using these three, those are your power hitters for doing things. These three aren't really good at anything. So we're going to strengthen that, especially this dude right here, the pinky. We're going to make this one feel a part of the family because, as you know, a balanced hand is a happy hand. So here we go. This exercise, I'm going to show it to you, then I'll explain it and let you work with it a little bit. I'm going to start on the 5th string and the 2nd string, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go. Okay, and that's one set, what I just played, one set. Let me explain what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the finer detail. 5th string, 1st fret with the 1st finger. 2nd string, 2nd fret with the 2nd finger. I play those together, and if you're not a finger picker, just go ahead and grab these with your thumb and your index finger. It doesn't matter. Play those, and then switch strings. So I'm gonna go on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and then back again. I'll show you. So, okay, pretty easy. Couple of details here though. You want to keep the tips of the fingers, always use the tips of the fingers with very few exceptions. Tips of the fingers right up against the fret, that's important on both of them. Okay, this is going to train your hand to not accept fret buzz anymore. Then I do the same exercise with fingers 2 and 3. So 2nd finger, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger, 3rd fret. Again on the 5th string and the 2nd string. Switch them out and back again. Now, at this point, I'd like to point out a very helpful posture. Notice that my hand is basically parallel to the neck. Okay, you'll see in a lot of effective players, the hand is parallel to the neck. They keep it close in and let the fingers do the work, okay, rather than a lot of moving around. So as soon as you can as a player, as soon as you can get comfortable with it, come in close, bend the fingers, let them go ahead and get tense from the bend, but let the fingers do the work. By keeping them parallel, using fingers 2 and 3 becomes much easier than if you're like this. That is actual work. So moving on, we've got fingers 3 and 4. We don't want to leave those out because those are our weak buddies. Up against the fret, okay, and I've got 3rd fret, 4th fret. I play those, switch them out, and back again. Okay, so again, I'll do the set. Notice also that when I'm using 2 fingers, the other 2 fingers stay in the playing area. Okay? This is to your benefit. A lot of times we don't think about what the other fingers are doing and they're out here. Look how far they have to travel now to be effective versus doing it close in. So the exercise, while it's exercising some strength and dexterity, you're also exercising mind control of the other fingers. It's just a wonderful exercise and makes everything easier. If you're a beginner, go ahead and learn that exercise right there on the first frets. If you have a small hand, maybe move up here and do the exercise. The same thing, same effect, and then, move that way as you get better. If you're a medium player, we'll call it, and you want a bit of a challenge, do one set, very musical, and move up a fret. Do another set, okay? And always go slow. I show these examples fast just to summarize, but always go slow and play the most beautiful, perfect notes you can play. Aim to let the notes last, although it's impossible to do legato with this, meaning connecting them perfectly. If you're an advanced player, of course, go all the way up and all the way down. So you're going to, the third fret, a set there, fourth fret, all the way up and then all the way down. But also, you'll benefit to do this. Get off of the second and fifth string. Okay, challenge the territory. Get to know the territory. Use it wisely. Don't always do the same repetition. So you can do the fourth string. It feels completely different. You can change to the first string and the fourth string. And you can see where I'm headed with this. Any combination will do. Sometimes what I do is I'll start and repeat fifth and second, and then as I go, I veer off and throw in variety, like this. Okay, now I'll widen it out, and then I'll go sixth and first, and then I'll go second and first, kind of surprising the brain to pay attention, all the way up and all the way down. And I can't emphasize enough that this will, as a beginner, if you're just learning chords, it'll change all of your chord playing. And as a mediocre player, you're going to see yourself get better quickly. Okay, do these every single day. And then as an advanced player, you might be surprised of how this challenges fingers 2, 3, and 4. And if it doesn't, that's a new one to me. So go ahead and challenge them, work it into your playing, and just enjoy getting better. It's fun. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email at john@svobodaguitar.com, and I'll get back with you right away. Love to hear from you, so thank you. Have fun playing your guitar and getting better.